Thank you to all my channel members, including my fan appreciation level members and my contributor level members, for helping support the YouTube channel. Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jonathan Cohn, and today I have my book review of the manga One Piece, volumes 1 through 3. This is an omnibus collection of the first 3 volumes of the mega hit One Piece series. I decided that one of my goals for 2025 was to read more manga and more comics because people want me to branch out, try new things, and I saw so many people talking about One Piece and loving it, and I saw it at my local bookstore for a reasonable price, and I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And so I bought 4 omnibus bind-ups. So I have the entire East Blue saga, that I purchased, and so I plan to read that in 2025. And my plan was that if I like it in 2026, I'll continue on with One Piece and maybe do an arc a year or something like that. Well, I picked up this one and I loved it. This is such a great manga. No wonder everybody's talking about it. It's so delightful. I want to take a quick second before I actually review the book too much to talk about the pricing, because this book is 3 volumes together. It's about 600 pages, and it is about $15 to buy new at the bookstore. And one of my major criticisms of manga in the past has been that it wasn't priced right. I had previously read the Star Wars Edge of Balance, which is 140 pages and was priced at like $15. And also I had read the My Hero Academia, which was about 180 pages and was priced at $10. This is better than the Star Wars one in pricing, but still, like, I could read each of these in like an hour, and I was paying $10 to $15 for 1 hour's worth of reading, and I didn't feel like I was getting my bang for my buck with my reading material. I was enjoying the story, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed these, but I felt like it wasn't worth the price. This is the first time, this omnibus edition is the first time I have personally felt that it is worth the price of the book, because at 600 pages, that's a pretty decent amount. It took me about 4-ish hours to read this, and you know what? I was delighted by it, and I think it's worth the value that you put. That's about, you're looking at about $3-4 per hour of reading, as opposed to $10 of reading or $15 worth of reading in an hour. So I think that's a very good price point for it. I actually found it used, which makes it even better because it's a little cheaper. But still, I think that a new price of $15 for this is reasonable, and you're getting a lot of story. It felt like I was surprised how long it took me to read this, because I saw it and I was like, it's a manga. I read manga fast. But because it was so long, it was so fun to just get to dive deep with these characters and really feel connected to this manga. This is as you could probably guess, a pirate manga. This is about a character named Luffy, who is Monkey D. Luffy, who is a aspiring pirate. And in the beginning of the book, he basically tells everyone how he intends to be a pirate, and he keeps proving his worth. And he has this, he ate this gum treat that basically makes it so that his body's like rubber, so he can't really be hurt or injured by anything. However, it also means that he can't swim. It's a really weird, I don't know why he can't swim, but for some reason he can't swim. So being a pirate is dangerous for him, but that's all he ever cares about. And he wants to become a pirate king and become king of the pirates, build a huge crew, and find the One Piece, the greatest treasure of all time. And so in this book, this is the very beginning of his journey. You're seeing his origin story, and you're seeing him build a crew. And I just thought it was delightful from beginning of the book to the end of the book. I thought that the pirates that he encounters in this book are really interesting. The villains in this book are really great. Particularly the main villain of this book is the clown. What is it? Buffy? Not Buffy. Anyway, there's the clown that was really interesting. This clown who also ate a treat and cannot die. And you also have a great team that Luffy assembles in this book. He assembles a great swordsman named, I think it's Rorona Zolo is how you say it. And then he also gets a navigator in this book named Nami. And they were both tremendously interesting characters. Luffy is a fun, silly, makes you laugh main character. And so the two characters in this book that are like foils to him are Rorona, who's like super quiet. He does not speak that much in the book. And then you have Nami, who is pretty vocal and talkative, but she's also super serious. And so they both serve as excellent foils to Luffy, who is a loud, silly character. And I thought that their dynamic was great. I thought that the humor in the book, the story of Luffy going and just kind of messing up every decision he makes is a stupid decision, and yet somehow everything works out. And it makes sense how everything works out. It's just so silly and so fun and such a light-hearted read. This is definitely the type of thing where I recommend reading something like this when you're not, after reading like a super heavy book, whether it's heavy in terms of page count or heavy in terms of thematically, this is definitely worth the time because it's just such a fun story to experience. And the action is great. The one criticism of the action I have is that in some places, particularly in the middle of the book when he's fighting the clown pirate, the action just goes on for too long. It goes on for chapters and chapters and chapters. I'm like, all right, just end the action. Do something already. And it just felt like it was, there's the line in the Pirates of the Caribbean, actually, where the characters talk about how they'll just keep fighting till Judgment Day and trumpets sound. And that's how I kind of felt with this. It's like, okay, somebody do something, because otherwise Luffy and the clown pirate are just going to keep going at it for so long. But it's enjoyable. I think the art style, it's not, like, manga's just not my art style personally, but it's growing on me. I actually quite like this one. It's actually quite fun, and I understand it. If I'm being honest, I didn't always understand what was happening in the My Hero Academia manga, but I understood everything that was happening here, and it was a blast to read. And so I'm having such a fun time with it. I do think that the first volume of the three, the first volume and the second volume were solidly amazing stories. The third volume was good, but I felt like it wasn't. I think that because it's kind of a cliffhanger thing, and also because just the nature of the story it was telling, I didn't think the third volume was as good. There is a character who is briefly in the book named Kobe, who I loved that character, and I wish there was more of him, and I hope he shows up again. And then there's also the character of Shanks, the pirate, who is kind of like the one that Luffy kind of looks up to. I'm really curious. I'm pretty sure we're going to see him again, but I'm really curious to see what he does. But just thematically, and I think that it has some great themes about helping other people out, because every time Luffy does something, he has this kind of pure heart. Yes, he wants to be a pirate, he wants treasure and stuff, but he doesn't want to hurt innocent people. He wants to help people, and he ends up sticking up for people who can't stick up for themselves. So there's just some great themes about heroism and about morality and about what is true morals that I thought were interesting. And it's just it's such a fun read. So I had a blast reading this book, and I am so excited to continue on. I want to see how he grows his team. Is he going to get a full galleon ship, a full pirate ship? Who is he going to encounter? Is he going to encounter people from his past? What's next? There's a lot left, because there's 107 volumes total, so I'm 3% of the way through the story, but I'm very excited to see where this story goes. So that is my review of One Piece Volumes 1 through 3, this Omnibus edition. If you've read this part of One Piece, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Make sure you please subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment down below all your thoughts, and if you are able to, feel free to become a channel member where you get some exclusive videos and stickers and stuff like that. Until next time, I'm Jonathan, and thank you for watching.